What's going on? I'm OddCrunch, and this run of Elden Ring Nightreign is a special one. Today, we start with the Marais Executional Greatsword. I don't know how to properly pronounce it. And that means that every enemy we defeat, we raise our attack power and our damage to our weapon. So, our goal is going to be to one-shot the sentient pest. No, not sentient pest. Gaping Jaw. So that we can not deal with the upgraded version of the Sovereign. Or the Everdarker, whatever it is. So, this run, we are going to be focusing on these small battlefield enemies because, if you see, we're at 157 damage. We should go up by 2, or even more, to 160 every small enemy. So, big bosses aren't really the problem. The only reason we would fight them is to end up getting extra, to end up getting extra runes to get more health and stamina and FP. So, majority of this run is going to be spent fighting these littler enemies to power up. Hopefully we get Wormface so we can have an infinite number of small enemies. Because if you didn't know, there's 2 bosses. Wormface and the big spider lady from DS2. I don't remember her name. But they are the only 2 night bosses that can spawn infinite enemies. So, if we are able to get one of them, we can infinitely fight them until we can get 999 damage on our greatsword. And if we use our Ash of War, we are able to get we should be able to get a one-shot, because every time that Ash of War hits, we're going to have that extra damage boost, plus any other buffs we can get. So, we are looking for skill power, upgrades, stuff like that, FP upgrades, stamina upgrades, just all kinds of upgrades in our weapons, preferably FP, so that we can hit more uses of our Ash of War. We're also looking for the Warrior Jar Shard. Talisman, so that we can get extra damage on our sword. Relics I'm running are improved stance breaking for the, not really needed for that, but I'm just doing it for the endurance and stamina. The Everjail Talisman and the Wilder Talisman for extra stamina. I could really swap out that top relic. I didn't really put much thought into it because the majority of this is just focused on the Executioner's sword. So, once we can break the stance of these guys, we can see our real damage. So, if we charge, boom, again, just building up that damage so that we can, right now I'm just getting some runes. I'm trying to build up my damage with these enemies. The best Everjail we can get is the, is it the demi-humans? I don't remember. It's the one with the 6 bird guys. They're in the castle, they're in the small castle in base Elden Ring. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I don't remember their names. But we kind of have to do a no-death run, because if we die, we lose all of this build-up we get on our sword, which we don't really want, because we're already up to 300 from at the very start of the run. After just killing a few enemies, we were 150, stuff like that. So we really don't want to run the risk of losing our build-up. And then we can hit him. That huge damage we did. I kind of played around at the very beginning of this run, so we're not going to get the most out of it. Run away is what I'm going to do. Oh my god. Well, you're going to see how we lose all of our work towards getting one-shot potential. if you look here, our sword is now down to 187. So we will restart this run. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back. This is our attempt number 2. We switched out a couple of our, or not a couple, we switched out one of our talismans. So our bottom talisman and then our top talisman switched. We kept the earring, we kept the center one, but we added another Evergil one and a strength one. The guarding's not going to really apply, but the strength one does help just to give us a little extra damage out of our greatsword. And, you know, the extra Evergil items, which we can use. So we have to look out for magic attack power up, and some other stuff. But, you know, we have some new tals, or we have some new relics up. Again, as you saw from that first attempt, we can't really die, so I do have to play a little safer. But no, the way we did get these items in this run is magic. I used magic. So, just so you know, you can't really replicate this because I'm magic and you're not, unless you are. There we go. Alright, so we're up to 201 damage. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just gonna keep going, keep eliminating these smaller enemies. Because again, they give the same amount as the bosses, from what I'm aware of. Again, a big part of this run is just gonna be really, fighting these little guys until the boss. Again, I keep repeating myself with this, but I really do want to try and find some of these smaller enemies to fight, and hopefully we find Wormface or someone like that, so that we can get the infinite effect of our weapon, which would be really helpful. And there you can see kind of what happens with that Ash of War. Especially the stronger we get, the more we're going to just absolutely obliterate bosses. So we do want to check these little talisman guys down here, but for right now, I don't really need to, I don't really want to have to spend the time to worry about that. I really do want to just get some of these smaller enemies down so I can, kind of upgrade this sword a little bit, especially for this first night. Because it'll be so much easier if we can just one-shot these guys during this run. Especially if we get Wormface, which, that's all I feel like I get anymore, so I'm praying and hoping that that's who we get. But if not, it'll be okay. We can still do it. We just have to kill a lot more enemies. This weapon doesn't really ever see its full potential in runs because you can't really start with it. But by using magic, I did get to start with this, which was super helpful. Especially now in fighting these little guys. Yeah, and just one kind of run through him, just taking damage and additional damage negation. But our main worry right now is just survivability, making sure we are not dying to anything, because if we die, I don't really want to have to go through another run. This run's supposed to be an overpowered run, not a you die and it's a challenge. It's less of a challenge, more of just a how strong can I possibly get. And the goal is to do one use of the Ash of War to kill the Gaping Jaw. And if you guys do like this video and want to see more, let me know, and I can do a kind of not a whole series, but a more a longer video where we fight all of them, where we kill all the bosses in one shot. But that is up to you to let me know, and I don't think this time. I think this night I'm gonna avoid the main castle. You know what? I'll go for it. We'll start off on the castle, getting some just easy kills on some guys. See how fast we can. I usually just parry these guys, so it's weird not just parrying every attack and then going, not every attack, but parrying and then going for. With this, you know, again, it's just, there's no point in fighting. Because again, even these little small crab guys are great, depending on who's in there. Again, I think, or not again, I think we'll come back later in the run, probably tomorrow night. And we'll fight more of these guys. Or like, a great boss for this is right here, is the flowers. Because there's a lot of the little guys, there's a big guy, Miranda blossoms. Look at that damage on there. Again, just evaporating these guys is great for us. Magic attack is also great because that's our main form of damage. Again, this is just like, that's insanely strong that a tap R2 can just eviscerate their health. And we have crossed over the 500 damage mark, which is awesome. We're going to head over to the night battle and see who we get. We did not get lucky. We got Knight's Cavalry, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is Knight's Cav. Yeah, 700 damage on Knight's Cav off a charged attack. 400 damage on the Knight's Cavalry off of a standard swing attack. Let's see if we can... Yeah. And again, this damage boost comes with... or works on all of our weapons. So now I think is a perfect time to start. Yeah, we're going to hit these little or these smaller things during the early day. And then at midday, I'm going to start hitting that central castle and some of these other bosses around that I can just absolutely obliterate. Like, Wolf, boom, 900 damage. From a tap R2. Is crazy. This weapon would be great for a like fist-only run, something like that, where again you have to rely on these low damage items. But since it is a legendary, it drops its drop chance is so low, and there's a fair bit of legendaries you can get that it's not really feasible to do this run without using some kind of magic. So again, we're going to go to this top area of the map, just kind of farm these little encampments, farm these camps, and then if we have time, I'll kill that guy up there. But again, 813. We will make perfect... Did that say 62,000 damage? There's no shot that said that. That would be absolutely insane. With that, here is a bell-bearing hunter. You know, the guy who originally wields this sword, Elmer of the Briar kind of guy. That sort of thing. We're going to jump. Charged attack. 2,000 damage. Boom. And there you go. Just a few hits. We absolutely obliterated this guy. Improved skill attack. 1,000 raw damage. And in just 3 shots, we destroy that guy. Oh, this is awesome. We can test this against Margit. Let's see how this goes. You know, really hard boss right there. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely crazy. He just totally evaporated. Golem one-shotted. You know, 3,000 damage off the jump. And let's get another easy 500. And pop. Nice and dead. I don't need item discovery anymore. Blast slowly restores HP. Not great. I probably shouldn't have taken it, but, you know. We will head over and up there. Hopefully getting a couple more bad enemies on the way. I don't need more runes because I am at max damage, or at max level. Wolf, 800 damage. 12,000, 2,500. You know, just some simple damage numbers that any normal run in Elden Ring Nightreign gets. Yeah, these are just normal damage. I don't think it can be, but I am very much hoping that it is one of the infinitely spawning bosses, because it would be nice to get the 9,999 damage number. You know, it is an awesome number to see, especially in Nightreign. But in just 28 minutes, I have achieved doing thousands of damage, which is absolutely awesome. And this is kind of one of the mechanics that just makes this game interesting, because in a normal run, you can technically find this off a very early enemy, but would you normally? No. But if you did get the chance to get this run and you get super lucky with your enemy placement, you could just do insanely overpowered things. Alright, so we are going to not be able to get the infinitely spawning. It's going to be, I think, the Outlands Commander, Commander O'Neill. It may not be, I'm not quite sure. But we will see. I will be... Get these. That was very close. That was dumb. Alright, I think I should just stick to staying inside the zone, especially because my flask doesn't insta-heal anymore. I want to see if I can one-shot you. I cannot, but I want you to spawn your enemies so I can kill them. Yeah, this is Commander O'Neill. So that's that. We'll go with that. So I believe that I probably won't. I am definitely not going to be able to one-shot. We'll pop this, and then we will go for an Ash of War. I do not believe that I'm going to be able to fully kill him, but I think this is Gaping Jaw. Yeah, look at our damage numbers. 300. I have missed every single one. God, I'm missing these. I can't get him to stand still. Oh my gosh. Oh, if we just got a good one of those, we could have one-shot him if we just got a good one of those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is insane. All right. Now we are attempting with 2 of the Mariner's swords to one-shot the boss. So, we'll see how this goes. I know first run, we only tried one. I was having a little bit of issues with getting it. But since you can hold one in each hand, the effect should, in theory, stack. So with that, I'm going to hope that we can stack it. Alright, and let's attempt to go for the one-shot. We are focusing mostly, so, 120? It's 121. 123. Alright, I'm hoping this is going to work. This is going to be really frustrating if not. Or if we can get Duke's to Freya. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If not, it's okay. Realistically, our damage should be doubled in that capacity. Again, we're looking for the repeated hits, talisman, magic attack, or skill attack are our big 3. So warrior shard, skill attack, magic attack. I don't think range attack affects this. I'm hoping it really doesn't because it's a pain to kind of go through and manage. I don't know the exact stats of this yet, but hopefully it does. I did remove the Evergale talisman, so Evergales are a lot less useful to us. Hey bud, boom. Roll. I didn't want to pick that up. I didn't even read it. It's fine. What is it? Improved spell casting speed. I don't cast spells with this build. We will open the Evergales just to get those extra runes and stuff. You know. It doesn't really hurt us to hurt us to open them, other than we're not getting the smaller enemies of such encampments like this or the little camps. But with Evergales like this is perfect because we have these multi-boss ones, which is exactly what we want. Because these multi-boss ones, A, give us more enemies to fight. B, are just, make it so we don't run out of time, plus we get those runes, which is always appreciated. Demi-Human Queen, I will fight. In a second, we'll go down here first, clear this out. That's the moose. Too much of a time loss. Not a time loss, but not enough really warranted. plus 2 is not bad. Continuous health regen will never be denied in my eyes. Boom. Boom. Again, I don't have the fastest possible route on this yet. You know, I haven't thought it out fully. If I can't get the one shot in quotations on this attempt, I'm gonna probably change up what I'm doing. Maybe plan out a little bit more. But I think I should be fine on this one, especially if it stacks. I'm praying that it stacks. Because it'd be really annoying if it doesn't stack. I feel like it has to. I don't need guard counters. I need magic damage. Oh my gosh. My range is just not there. Oh my gosh, I'm getting whooped by an ancient hero. You're like an easy boss. I'm so sorry. Where is it? Alright, that's fine. We've already cleared out that area, so should be fine just clearing out these extra little dudes. Alright, give me an item. Give me magic. Magic. Holy. Whatever, dude. We got it! Holy crap, we got it! Alright, we cannot attack the main spider. I wish I had continuous HP. I do have continuous HP. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are doing it. We are doing it with both of the swords. We are getting a 100, or we are one-shotting Gaping Jaw. No doubt. We cannot die. Alright, little mini spiders. You are all mine. Bap. And because these guys spawn infinitely as long as this boss is alive, we are gonna stack up these numbers. The one run I don't turn the timer on, dude. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. The one run I don't turn the timer on is the run that I'm farming. Is the run that I get it. I genuinely thought this was bugged. I'm so mad that I thought this was bugged for so long. Because I had to do some Miyazaki magic to get this run, or to get the enhanced bosses with the spawning on. I had to do some Miyazaki magic to get these two weapons to spawn with me in offline mode. I just don't want to hit the main boss, because if I hit the main boss, I run the risk of killing her. And the second she's dead, the second I stop being able to level up my weapon. Yeah, like 645, I have to get more with two of them. Like 5 per. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I don't think you understand. I think I did 17 runs of just standard like, of this exact rush, just not being able to get the dukes. Like, I wish there was more variety in these bosses, because I'm so annoyed with, like, I genuinely think I had like 17 or 18 runs of just getting Knight's Cav on night 1, which is just, it's frustrating. It's frustrating to go through this game and try and get these bosses and just not be able to do it. So it is kind of nice to be able to do this. No. That's, again, Ash of War is dangerous, especially with a boss, and once we start getting in these high numbers, because any amount of damage to Freya. I'm just gonna call it Dukes to Freya. Like, I haven't played DS2. I need to. That'll probably end up being a video for some time. But I am, again, so happy I finally got this. You don't understand the relief that I had when I saw those spiders spawning, which is usually, like, I hate this boss because I hate slow effects. Like, I'm doing movement in games. I'm a big Titanfall dude. I'm a big, like, powerful movement that's going to get me some kind of benefit. You're like fast weapons. Like, Wilder's awesome because of his grapple and his jump and his move ability for it. Where are we at? We're about to cross the 1,000 mark. 923, 930, 938. I think I have over like 200 gigabytes of footage of just me attempting to do these runs and then quitting out after the first night, just after not getting the boss. Which I continuously mistaken and call the wrong face. Ooh, that's dangerous. No. I'm slimed. Nickelodeon slimed. Go away. Go away. Boom. Boom. 1,065. I think I was at 1,600 for my original first try, which is so funny that was the first try. Like, my first try was my best attempt, but I was also probably the most motivated for that attempt, just simply because of not being burnt out of getting the same boss over and over and over again. I almost wish I had a bow, because if I had a bow, this would be a lot easier to just kind of insta-kill. I hate having to, like, walk around with this slowed effect. Some heavy rolling. I shouldn't be heavy rolling in a game. We're up to 1,240. 1,375. Alright, I'm probably going to do some more farming and just cut back to when I am all done. And when I'm about to kill the boss. I'm just happy it's not like a negative effect where it has like a, you deal blank 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 damage, but you also receive blank 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 damage. Alright, we have crossed like the 1/3 mark of where we need to farm to. And oh, we crossed the 4,000 mark. We get 32. More than halfway. It's so late. It's like 1 in the morning. I have something to do in the morning. I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed. Just die, you stupid spiders. One more spider to put us at 999. Alright. Let's see how much our... We didn't even get a damage number. We don't even need this, but I'm gonna buy it. All right, let's obliterate Elden Ring Nightreign. Remove the spell. Oh, that's only. You know. Oh, my fist does 115 damage. You know, calm little easy damage. It's 6 yeah, we'll take more HP. What's down here? Oh, a cute little lion? Not anymore. 4,000 damage. Oh, your shield. 11,000 damage. Oh, that's cool. You do like a single tap of my health bar. I do 15,000 damage. Oh, let's see how much a charge routine is. 16,000 damage, not great, you know. I'll stick to my tap archers at 15,000. Pretty mediocre damage, 12,000 damage. That 40,000 damage there. I'm glad the shield still does 47 damage, while my fists do 2,030 damage. Well, it's good to know that I can one-shot big crab with my fist. I'm gonna land on the tree sentinel. I'm making it my mission to land on this tree sentinel and to kill him with fall damage. Oh. 1,200 damage isn't bad. Increased magic attack power, you know, that's pretty good. We just head over here and look at our damage numbers, you know. Only 1,700 damage, you know, it's not great. I could do better, you know. Only 47 is so funny to me. I like how that still doesn't go up. So like 47 damage is just the max of that. Oh, hi, Ulcerated Tree Spirit, who I hate in the base game. Bye, Ulcerated Tree Spirit, who I hate in the game. I just did 7,000 damage with a grapple. Oh, damage goes down. Oh, that goes down to, I guess, word counter. Let's see if I can still one-shot, if I can one-shot a Crystallion yet. Oh! I only did... I want to see if I can one-shot this boss with my fist. I kind of want to. Should I? We can wink. Let me just 8,000 damage. Let's see what the fist damage is. What does that say? 3,000 damage. Hippo. Bop. Who needs Star Fist when you have normal fists? I'm so nervous, dude. I just want this to happen. I want to one-shot him so bad. I just want to one-shot him.
Yes! Yes! We one-shot him! I fucking did it! Oh my god! I fucking did it! Oh, yes! Oh, let's look at equipment details. Oh.